Arsenal 3, Athletic Bilbao 0. This was the game that, after losing to Villarreal and Tottenham, this was a game that Arsenal fans needed to see just to get there. On paper, it all looks good, but we needed to see it on the pitch, and this was it. Arsenal pretty much controlled the game, not from start to finish. Athletic Bilbao had some brief opportunities early on in the game, but really Arsenal, for the most part, controlled the game and pretty much dominated, especially in the second half. Looking at the statistics are not up, unbelievable, but nevertheless, still it was a good game by Arsenal, and I think the starting lineup for Arsenal is a pretty good indication of what they're going to see against Manchester United a week from tomorrow. Raya in goal, Saliba and Gabriel in the center of the defense, Timber and Calafiori as the fullbacks, Rice, Zubamendi in the midfield with Saka and Martinelli on the wings, Odegaard in the middle, and Yorkes up top. And let me just say this: Zubamendi is worth his weight in gold. He is absolutely, every time he's near the ball, he wins it. He's just an absolute game changer as far as that's concerned. He is absolutely. It's easy to see why Liverpool wanted him last season. It's easy to see why Arsenal wanted him this season, especially losing Partey and I'm poor with names. I'm sorry, but still, absolutely an absolute game changer. Zubamendi, absolutely stunning and a fantastic player. Going to be a complete game changer for Arsenal. The other big thing about this game is the opening goal by Yorkes. Okay, Yorkes is, he did his celebration, but with the hand in front of the face, this. Let me set it up here. This, but he he scored a goal that from what I understand is unusual for him with his head, and it was set up by Zubamendi. He had the ball right past Simon, the goalkeeper for Athletic Bilbao. Absolutely well taken goal, and really got Arsenal going because 2 minutes later, a great team goal. Arsenal won the ball back. I think it went from Zubamendi to Odegaard to Martinelli to Saka, who put it through the opening goal, an empty net, and pretty much that was it. That was all Arsenal really needed. Athletic Bilbao was not a threat in the second half. I don't believe they had a shot on goal at all in the second half, or even a shot period. Arsenal really dominated them in the second half and really looked like a team ready to start the season, which is what we've been looking for, especially after the loss to Tottenham and the loss to Villarreal. Now, look, I said on both my interpretations on both those games, my thoughts were after the loss to Tottenham and the loss to Villarreal was this. And the same way I feel about the win against Athletic Bilbao. Okay, we won 3-0. Fantastic game. Well-played game. Kai Havertz scored in the 82nd minute. Came on in about the 70-minute mark. And Saka put the ball over the defense, and he just ran right through him and put it into the far corner. Absolutely a well-taken goal. And that made it 3-0. That was the finals of the game. For all intents and purposes, this was a like I said, this was what we needed to see before they play Manchester United. This is what we needed to see for Arsenal. For Arsenal, this is probably the best they've played in all preseason. I didn't see their game against Milan. I was on the road then, but I did see their game against Newcastle, which was good, which was decent. They still had some rough patches there, but still were able to win the game 3-2. I saw them play against Tottenham again. Very poor game, but again, not really worried about it because it's preseason. And it would play like a preseason game. Same with Villarreal, played like a preseason game. But this game, when you start the season next week against Manchester United at Old Trafford, a place where we have not technically been very successful. We won there. We won there last couple seasons ago. I think Martinelli scored. We 1-0, and then last season, Bruno Fernandes scored a well-taken free kick at just before halftime, and pretty much Manchester United defended very well against us. Declan Rice scored like the 75th minute mark and made it 1-1. That was the end of the game. But Old Trafford is not going to be an easy place to play. And I saw old Manchester United drew with Fiorentina today, 1-1, and they took penalty kicks, and Manchester United won 5-4. Whoopie-doo. That's not going to happen next week. Tonight there's not going to be a penalty kick shootout if it's a draw. But still, this is the game we needed to see as an Arsenal fan, especially an Arsenal fan, that I needed to see that we were going to be ready to play coming into next week's game against Manchester United. Fantastic performance by. I guess they are taking penalty kicks. This is interesting. I just put on the game, and they're doing a penalty kick shootout. And again, I don't understand why they're doing this. I guess it's for the Emirates Cup. I'm guessing that's why they're doing this. It looks like Nwaneri just missed his penalty kick. And okay, I'm gonna watch. So I'm gonna keep this here. Again, I don't really give a rat's rear end about this, but I guess this is to see who wins the cup or something like that. I guess maybe. Oh, he missed it too. The Athletic Bilbao player missed his penalty kick wide, and so I guess Arsenal is going to have a chance to draw in the penalties. I'm guessing that's what this is about. It looks like Saka's going to be taking it, so he should make it, and then we're going to go to extra time with penalties. Again, this is I guess this is for the cup. I don't know, because Arsenal lost. I guess the Villarreal game was an Emirates Cup game, and this is just to see who wins it. I'm guessing that's what this is all about. Yeah, I keep saying that. There he is. Oh, yep, Saka scores. It's 4-4, and we'll keep it here for the time being. Saka is normally the penalty kick taker for Arsenal. Now he played the full 90. What's his name? Yorkayas also takes penalties for Sporting Lisbon, but didn't take penalties for. But again, I don't think he can take a penalty because he was substituted. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in the league if we get a penalty. Who's going to take it, Saka or Yorkayas? But we'll see what happens here. And Athletic Bilbao scores. It's now 5-4. Went right down the middle. Right down the middle. If David Rea basically stands his ground and doesn't do anything, he probably saves that. But that's not what happened, and it looks like Saliba is going to take this penalty. Let's see. Yeah, Saliba. Saliba scores. Well, I would expect that from a French defender to be able to put the ball in the back of the net on a penalty kick. Now, I don't know who took the. Like I said, I turned it back on to see to see if there was going to be a trophy handed out or something like that. But instead, I'm watching a penalty kick shootout. It is rather interesting to see how this all pans out. Now, here comes the Athletic Bilbao player. He's going to go up there, and these are where the people who don't normally take penalty kicks. Oh, David Raya makes a save. David Raya makes the save on this one. David Raya makes the save, an outstanding save by David Raya. I guess this is what the goalkeepers are shagging the ball and handing it to the strikers. And look, he might have moved a bit early there, but I don't think anybody really cares about that, especially in a penalty kick shootout where the goalkeepers are at a huge disadvantage. And Zubamendi is going to take the. Well, we'll see now he's a Spaniard. Let's see. Looks like he's not going to take a big long run up, and he scores, and Arsenal win the penalty kick shootout, and that's it. So Arsenal win 3-0 over Athletic Club in the regulation, and then win 6-5 in a penalty kick shootout. Again, I don't know why the penalty kick shootout. I'm guessing it's for the winner of the Emirates Cup. That's the only thing I can think of. But still, I would have thought Arsenal would have won it by winning it 3-0. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. Congratulations to Arsenal winning the Emirates. I guess they won the Emirates Cup against Athletic Bilbao. Won the game 3-0. Won the penalty kick shootout 6-5. And well, thanks for watching. And please click like, share, and subscribe. And have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.